Hi guys, I hope you're all well. I'm currently having a wander around the area where I grew up. It's been an interesting one, definitely been interesting. Um, so I'll just wait for a few more people to join, and then I shall get walking around. Have I gone live? I have. Um, Hello everyone, here I is. Who have we got watching? Hello, who's there? Um, yeah, so a bit of an interesting one today. I've had a bit of a wander around some of the areas I grew up in, where I haven't been for a long, long time. Really, really, do you think like something like that's really going to affect me and bother me? Like I shave my head, I can grow a full head of hair, so you really need to try harder, a lot harder. There's a lot more things you could pick at than that. Come on. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of a wander around where I grew up. I'm currently in Bevington, where I went to school. Hello, James Cricket. You're right. Yeah, so I'm currently walking towards. Um, where am I walking towards? Port Sunlight. That's the one. Um, UK real life. I will smile, but not when people are calling me names. So yeah. Um, Walking down the slope and nearly went on my backside already. Always a good start to a stream. Henry Hoover, how pathetic saying that to him. I do tend to blank them, to be fair, but it's I don't know. What you're up to today, James? Just about to walk under the railway bridge into Port Sunlight, and Port Sunlight's a beautiful place. Saw you this morning on Live Free. Ah, yeah, moderating. Yeah, I'm normally always on his line. There's one of the Merseyrail trains going over now. Was that the real? It was indeed the real Live Free. I'd spoken to him before I went live, so he decided to pop in and say hi. You're just walking under a railway bridge now, so sitting there waiting for me. Definitely enjoying this getting out and about a bit more, but there we go. I'm out from under the bridge. Yeah, so now I'm in Port Sunlight, which is a really beautiful area. It's if you use brands like Surf and Lynx and stuff like that, half of them are made here in the it's called the Unilever factory now, but it used to be called Lord Lever, I think, or something like that, or they were famous for making soup. Just crossing the road. Just letting the van cross. Society X, hello, you're right. Yes, hello, there's a bit of you know where I am. I'm in Port Sunlight currently. I'm a bit of a wander around. It's been a long time since I've been around here, and I'm thinking of doing a bit of a video about the new ferry explosion a couple of years back, since it's not too far away from where I am. But yeah, the houses around here are beautiful. If you have a wee look, they're originally built for the workers of the factory down here, where they used to make Sunlight soup and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. Is audio back now? I think I pressed the button. Still getting used to StreamYard, but give me a sec. Right, that one's on. Oh, right. We're back. Right, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened then. Gone again. Okay, this is driving me mad. It's audio settings. It should be back now. It's showing that it's picking up audio. You'll see something quite funky in a minute. Can someone let me know if audio is back, please? It's working now, fabulous. I'm just walking towards the Lady Lever Art Gallery. Used to spend a lot of time around here when I was little. I'll show you what it looks like. 392. Oh, I didn't realise we'd gotten that far. Thanks, James Cricket. Hopefully it will keep growing. Switched over to the Bluetooth headset for a minute while I check batteries and stuff like that. Because it's driving me mad. But look at that view. There's there used to be a fountain up by the art gallery up there. I don't know whether it's still there. I'm just switching the batteries out in my wireless mic because that might be what's playing off. I've got my proper camera with me in case I want to film anything, which I might do down in the ferry. I'm going to try to multitask and I'm failing miserably. But yeah, it's beautiful down here, and I think it was all built for the. Oh God, I'm dropping stuff. It was all built for the workers of the factory and that by Lord Lever. It's pretty funky. But this is near where there was a big explosion not far from here a couple of years back in New Ferry. And basically the guy went to prison for it because it turned out it was an insurance job. And basically messed about with the gas supply to cause the explosion. And like I live a good, say, 6-7 miles from here, and we felt the explosion where I live. It was 116. Society X copying my stuff. I went off that. That's naughty. No, I'm really messing. Oh, I've changed the batteries on the wrong bloody thing here. Swear I'm losing my marbles. I'm just going to balance the phone for a minute while I change my batteries and my mic receiver. I'm still here. I haven't gone. I'm just swapping some batteries around because I want to try and get the sound quality to be decent. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Right, that's that mic back, and that's the receiver. Right, I'm back. This must be in memory of those who died at Hillsborough. Statement, audio, let's change. See if that works. There we go, we're working. We're cooking with gas now. Yeah, that's a memorial to those who died at Hillsborough, 15th of April 1989. Let's flip the camera back around so you can see my lovely mug. Front facing, there we go. But yeah, this is all important. Like the gardens here are beautiful, and the architecture is beautiful. Look at them. Poppies, I think, maybe. But yeah, who have we got in now? I'll walk around this way because it's a complete story of my life. I'm heading towards the Lady Lever Art Gallery at the moment, but look at these houses. Absolutely beautiful houses. Now you're cooking, they don't sell the Sun newspaper. No, they don't in most places. You might find it in a couple of supermarkets and that, but yeah, most people from around here wouldn't be seen dead with it. It's not the most popular papers around here. It's nice to see because a lot of the shops have signs in the windows saying not to buy it and that. But it was definitely heartbreaking what happened, and it was heartbreaking it's taken so long for them to get some justice. But hey ho, it's at least they're finally getting somewhere with it all. The inquest seems to have been going on a lifetime. Sorry, I'm just trying to add the things so people can join. But yeah, I don't even follow or support football, but even yeah, it's horrible. I must have shed a few tears when they did the memorials for them and that. This is where the information is about the War Memorial I'm about to walk up to. The Porson Light War Memorial was designed by the eminent Welsh sculptor William Goscombe John, and takes the theme of the defence of the home. Village founder William Hesketh Lever believed that any war memorial erected in the village should be symbolic rather than utilitarian. I'll show you the war memorial now. It's quite epic for what is essentially a little village. Let me try not to get back over. This is the war memorial here. I believe a couple of my relatives are on it, but I'm not too sure. Something you don't see every day, someone painting the memorial. Hey, you're right. But it's quite an epic war memorial. I'll show you the view in a second towards the art gallery. Dodgy like doesn't like stars. Back facing. There you go. In the distance there, you can see the Lever Art Gallery. If I remember rightly, like, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. It was built for his wife. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's they've run up to it in a like all the flowers and that here always reminds me of outside the lighthouse. The lighthouse. No, not the lighthouse. The White House. That's what I meant to say. They sacrificed too much for us, lest we forget. Yeah. I don't tend to get into political things, but spot on, absolutely spot on. I seem to remember my granddad showing me one of my relatives on it when I was a little lad. Where's that gorgeous parrot? You know, I'll have to keep an eye out for him and try and get an update sometime. He was amazing. Like BBC News did a video about him, literally about 10 minutes before I seen them, and he refused point blank to talk for them. And then within minutes of me being there with my camera, he wouldn't leave me alone. He was talking away to me, and his owner was really friendly. Originally, I was going to try and arrange something for like in a few days' time, and I thought they're there now, so why not get it done? Look at the beautiful gardens and that here. Nice to see them left untouched. Like I think a couple of weeks ago in where they planted some new trees, and within they're destroyed, and there's no need for it. Bird whispering schools, definitely. Looks a lovely area on Spoil. It's funny because this part of it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but a mile down the road, it's literally a different story. It's like less than a mile down the road. It's quite a deprived area and that, which is obviously the area I grew up in. I didn't grow up in the posh part, definitely not. Oh, I can't believe they've done away with the fountain. Spent many a day playing in this fountain when I was a kid. It's so sad. Wow. I'm seeing lots of stuff I haven't seen in years here, like probably since my childhood. This was the fountain. How long has this been empty like this for? Oh, okay, so did you fill it back up and that? Oh, brilliant. I haven't seen it for about 15, 20 years, so yeah, definitely. It's changed a bit. Oh, okay, brilliant. Thank you. Take care. Jamie, if you grew up in the posh part, I wouldn't be watching. You know, a lot of people think my accent can be posh. People who are local and that, but it's definitely not. Like, the reason I speak the way I do is because of years of speech therapy. Like, I couldn't speak until I was like 8 or 9. I live freezing here. Signal's a bit dodgy. That's because I'm in like the middle of a little village. There's the art gallery. Lady Lever Art Gallery. Big up, live free. How's London treating you? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've walked around here. Have you met up with the auditor yet? The gypsy auditor and all that? Because I believe you're on your way to meet him last time we spoke. You know, I don't even know where I'm walking to because it's been years since I've walked down here. But I'm a wee bit lost, just a wee bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to get something to eat soon, I think. Getting a bit peckish. But I've been lucky to avoid the rain so far. It was teeming down before. I'm fighting Gypsy Auditor at 6 p.m. Are you really? Are you really, or are you being a wind up? Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but you know, my views on fighting and all that. If he wins, I'll give him 2k. You're mad, absolutely mad. Crazy. Not for me. We've had this conversation before. I don't do all this fighting stuff. These little houses are funky. I assume the houses anyway. Oh, we've got 9 in now. We're getting a bit more. But for those who have just joined, I'm currently walking around Port Sunlight on the Wirral. If he has he got a spanner, James Cricket, I can't tell on the app I'm using. If he's got a spanner, it's the real Chris. Live free. I'm sleeping at his sister's flat for 2 nights. So okay. Are you gonna try and help boost their channel up a bit? Look at these houses, guys. They're beautiful. Me and Gypsy. What, you're sleeping with Gypsy? Okay. I've always had an inkling you might be, but there we go. We do reviews. I'm close to Boston, like we're also. Oh, okay. I'm originally from down this end, but I live like up the other end of the world now. But it's nice. I've not been around this way for a long time, so it's nice to see it. I currently live near Liskeard, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I should be near about in New Ferry. I think maybe. Live stream now. I believe it when I see it. I'm from Chamonix. Oh, okay. Well, I grew up in Rock Ferry, and also lived in New Ferry and all over the place. Hey, Julia, you okay? Yeah, I'm just outside the New Ferry now, where the explosion was a few years back, and it basically like destroyed houses, and there's still someone suffering now, long term, with long term injuries since the incident. It was really bad, like considering I live a good 6-7 miles away. Like we felt it where we live, and oh, I'm hobbling around. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go. I think this way. There's lots of footage online as well of when it happened. There's a load of people in one of the pubs. Like the front of houses was literally blowing off. Like it was devastating. And for years on end, they've been promised funding to help regenerate the area. But they only got it at the end of last year. Got it agreed to anyway. So hopefully they should start seeing change around there. I'm just walking past the Railway Inn pub at the edge of Port Sunlight going into New Ferry. But I'll show you in a second the structure on John. Fake live free. It's not the fake live free John, it's the real live free. If I'm AB and live free is AB, doesn't that make me the real live free? Now you're just confusing me, and that isn't hard at the moment. But yeah, for all you know, I could be the real AB, and I could have been trolling you all this time, for making you think it's a new channel. But yeah, I still think it was a bit of a cop out with that reveal video. Live free. If it's really you, jump on the live like you did with Gypsy. Who's fighting Gypsy at 6 p.m. tonight? Oh, no. Yeah, live free, jump on my bloody live. But if it's the real live free, he should have a spanner next to his name. Should, in theory. John, I'm on a bus. Out of breath. But I love all these old houses, like the Tudor style ones. If you You're on Gypsy 2 on a train. Of course, it's live free. Listen, no drama in my bloody lives. I won't have it. I'll come round and start spanking people. And that's a promise, not a threat. Live free knows. Gamingzilla, hello. Don't recognise that name. I'm guessing you might be new to the live. But yeah, it's all good. Have you actually met up with him yet, Chris? Or I'm getting towards where the explosion happened now, and they had to flatten quite a bit of it. But for us to feel it with how far away we are, like it was bad. I won't throw some respect my way anyway. Never mind, live free. Throw some respect Jamie Lee Meady's way. It's all good. But yeah, hopefully it should all be getting redeveloped around here soon. Signal keeps spinning. It shouldn't do because I'm on 5G, so I don't know what's going on there. Might be your signal, depending on where you are. It's not too bad when the sun's out. It's actually quite warm. Jamie is there. Thank you, UK Real Life. Do you know, I thought you were a troll at first with that first comment you made, but you seem alright. I'll let you off. Respect Jamie Lee Media. Thank you, Gamingzilla. Julie's a troll, bro. Is that not the same Julie you told me to give a spanner to yesterday? Yeah, I don't know. I'm on StreamYard, so there's not really much I can do with it from here. Let me just try and cross the road. Waiting for the people. And over we go. I don't know. Well, if there's a spanner next to her name, it's the real one. That's all I know. But this is where they had to flatten, like, some of the buildings and that when the explosion happened. And it was one of them shops there that actually caused it. The owner of the shop, Gypsy just confirmed no fight with Live Free on his own live. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got a clue what's going on. Can someone tell me if Live Free? So yeah, it was one of the. And as you can see, they're gutted out. Well, quite a funky Bob Marley painting. This is the new Ferry High Street. Which hopefully should be getting regenerated. That's where one of the videos was from when the explosion happened. If you do a search for the Ferry explosion, there's quite a few videos and that about it. No trolls do. Chris calls me Julie and not Julie. I swear you're just out to confuse me today. When I was little, this high street used to be full of people though. Like, you can see it's pretty much done. It's pretty much dead. I've just noticed the funky painting on the corner of it. I think that used to be the job centre if I remember rightly, but can you see it? There it is. Where are you from, Jamie, bro? Well, I was brought up around this way, but I live the other end of the world now, closer to Liscard and New Brighton. So just thought I'd come down this way and have a nose and see what it was like now, because it's been quite a while. It's sad to see there's not that much happening here, but hopefully it will be getting regenerated soon, which will be really good. So yeah, to answer that question, I'm from Wallasey, which is on the Wirral near Liverpool, as the accent might give away. Yeah, so that's basically the end of the high street there. I'll start heading back up the other way now. So, God, let me get out the wind. Christ, the wind's awful. I think I can get out this way, I think, hopefully. But yeah, I'll be heading back towards home soon. Experiencing the circle. Right. Don't bring drama into my life, please. There's no need. Like, what does it achieve? And at the same time, you're calling someone out trying to make a difference. While you're sat on your sofa, not doing much at all. Expect live, live through. What? Wow. No picking fights in my life. Come on, I will smack backsides. I will quite happily smack backsides. Kill them with kindness. I'm always telling you, there's no need to be fighting. Lodge Lane, from Liverpool, experiencing the circle. Liv Freeze from Leeds, and he's currently in London, so I think Lodge Lane will be a bit difficult to get to. I don't see the point in wasting energy arguing when you can be wasting energy, not using your energy to make a difference. Yeah, I don't like all this drama and all that. I'm going to get that over. Why is he faking the mod? Is it really the fake Live Free? Because I was led to believe it was the real one. Hang on, I'll go on modern now and find out whether it is the real one. Just give me 1 second, it might freeze on. Who said anything about Carpo? Right, he's no longer a mod until I find out whether it is really him or not. Exposing the circle, who even mentioned Carpo? I'm lost. I'll have to have a look through and make sure he's not blocked anyone, but see what I mean? It's stressful. Is there a way I can... Oh my god. What hard this user? I'm trying to look at the screen and my eyes are streaming. Yeah, it's a bit weird because before I did that live yesterday when that Chris was moderated, Oh, my eyes are proper streaming with the wind. Um, I spoke to Chris and he said he was coming on, but it definitely doesn't seem like it. There's all that drama and not going to be live. There's no idiot. If it is, then I'll definitely be having words. This wind's proper killing me eyes. I look like I'm full on scary close up in my face. Just to see that. Probably not much this time wise, but bus probably gets me closer to home, which makes life a bit easier. There's an Audi here, so I might have to go and have a nose in there in a minute. Yeah, I do, but he's currently in London, so I don't know if he's busy or not. But I'll drop him a message in a minute anyway, because I'll be ending the live in a minute and find out if it is him. The YouTube drama is all fun. But yeah, I can't see Chris coming into my live, and I can't imagine him doing that personally. But yeah, I'll find out. It's not. It doesn't look like it's the real livery. Voodoo reviews, so I wouldn't waste your energy, mate. Trying to cross the road. If it's not the real livery, then you're wasting your breath. Is there anything coming? No. Voodoo reviews. Blocking my comment. Yeah, because yesterday I believed it was the real livery, so he was moderated. Because the real livery is being a supporter from the start, but it doesn't look like it is him. So yeah, I'll find out and I shall get back to you all. I'm just about to nip into the shops now, so if you do reviews, if you pop back on later when I'm live, I should have an answer for you whether it was the real him or not. UK real life. You know, please don't use that word, like, throw it around like that. Like, it's a word that shouldn't be just used so easily. Like, I'm speaking as a survivor of abuse here, and like using that word as like a regular insult it kind of takes power out of it, and it takes meaning out of it. Which one now, UK real life? The one that was in this chat or the real one? Because I've not seen the real one using it. And the real one knows about what happened to me and that. I just hate the way that word's become like an everyday insult. When it should carry a lot of weight, especially for people who've been through abuse and stuff like that. I was going to go into this at another time, but I might as well go over it quickly now since I've just like kind of out of the like, God, where am I? So say when I was about 7 till I was about 13, I was abused big time, hence my hatred of that word. And basically, the guy who did it was a family friend. He was accused of it before, but it wasn't believed. Getting a bit real and raw with this, but yeah, I was left with him every weekend, and that's what happened. Julia, it's one of them, and it happens to people, but I'm hoping in sharing my story, it might help someone else share theirs. Like, a lot of the stings on Facebook and stuff like that, because the guy who abused me got away with it scot-free. Like, it all went to the police. It went then literally the day before court. It all got dropped. because he suddenly had memory issues, like after him putting his hands up and admitting to everything. Natural born serial killer, you're right. So yeah, that might give you a bit of understanding why I hate that word. And what a lot of these creatures don't understand is it doesn't just affect the person for a short period of time. It affects someone for the rest of their life. I've suffered with PTSD for years. I've it's affected a lot of people. Eventually, I'll go into detail about it all and stuff like that. But yeah, it causes trust issues. It can cause people to have addictions and all sorts. Thank you for the reviews. It's it's an interesting one to say the least. I always say that saying. I think it's when it all went to the police and everything else, I literally told them every one every single detail, and we recorded during the interview. He left me alone, like, hang on. It's awful. You're put in a room on your own. Yeah, it's demoralising. No matter how upset you get, you have to stay in that room with a camera pointed in your face, and basically talk about what happened and when it happened. And down this little alley where it might be a bit quieter. Yeah, so abuse can it can cause so much damage to someone. Like you struggle to trust people. It can cause addictions. It can cause all sorts. And yeah, it's a difficult one. But I've always been very open about it. Like I said earlier, like if me being open about it can help someone else be open about what had happened to them, then I'm all for it. I'll eventually go into more detail about it, but we'll see. Everyone's accusing everyone of being fake today. Is that the real Yorkshire monkey? I must be doing something great if I'm getting all the trolls, so I'll just say that. Everyone's fake, I'm fake. No, you're all fake. But yeah, it's a good one. It's not on the path. If I can help people, then I will. I'm always happy to be in here for people. But yeah, I'll order in Wales. I'll be going through everyone. In fact, just give me a second and I'll do it now. There won't be wire trolls. What's going on? Yorkshire Monkey is the real one. Mastermind, let me unhide that if I can. See, this is driving me mad. This, Julia, you're going to be temporarily unmodded. Just until I can get round to knowing who's properly. I've removed the mods for now. Hold on, what? Yorkshire Monkey is the real one. Yeah. All these fake accounts, there's no need at all. What does it like? What's the point? A natural born serial killer must be doing something great if they're all bloody focusing on me. If they're focusing on me, they're leaving someone else alone. That's all I'll say. But yeah, Society X, I think it's a live free hater. I might be wrong. Well, Society X, I've unmodded them until I can find out whether it's the real him or not. Because I don't want none of that nonsense going on my channel. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I must be ruffling some feathers, as they say. But hey ho, it's all fun. God, it would be an absolutely lovely day if it wasn't for that wind. UK real life. You're right. Unmod everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to. Jamie, let me mod. I'm not letting anyone mod for now because it's sorry, I've just come into the bus stop, so it's a bit less windy. I'm not modding anyone at the moment because I'm going to find out like with all these fakes and that because I can't be down with it all. Yeah, we'll see. Jimbo's got me onto bloody bacon jerky. I've loved jerky for years, but I've never had bacon jerky. So as you can probably see behind me, I'll be going into Aldi in a minute to get some. I'm glad I came out of the closet yesterday. Like, where else do? Hey, out of the closet. Um, what kind of out the closet do you mean? And yeah, I'm intrigued. Definitely intrigued. Where are you now, buddy? I am currently in Port Sunlight / Bromborough / New Ferry on the Wirral. I am the real monkey. Well hung chunky monkey. You're not the real chunky monkey. I know that much for sure. But Jimbo. Jimbo's probably no, I'll behave. I won't say that. Jimbo's probably at work, shall we say. Yorkshire Monkey, I seen that video you put up earlier about the train incident with that lady getting pushed under the train. Did you get that from when I shared it in the group chat? I think it's a troll account that, look at the profile picture. It's a sugar puffs. What? Well hung chunky monkey. God, that's a bloody mouthful to keep saying. Who cares if you are? I am. But there we go. It's one of them. Which one do you think is the fake one? Fake account? Natural born serial killer. Natural born. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. But Yorkshire Monkey is definitely a swinger. Keys in the bowl and everything. But yeah, it's all good. What's everyone been up to today anyway? I only came out for a bit of a wonder and I've ended up out for hours. But why not? Why not? Press one. Press one what for swingers? I won't be pressing one, that's for sure. But yeah, it's it's good. It's good to see everyone here. And if you're not already, do subscribe. It really helps me out. It seems the trolls have taken over. Sorry, this has happened. Maybe you'd say better than this. It's. I don't really get why they're targeting me because I'm not exactly big and massive or anything. People? My Dino's in live. Okay. Yeah, they obviously have no better to do than being here winding people up, but they're not worth your energy, really, are they? It's one of them. Gypsy sent me about a month ago. Oh, okay, cool. Julie's fuming. I can kind of understand it in a way because, like, we put a lot of effort into doing all this. But it's a bit annoying when trolls kind of try and take over everything. But it happens. It's one of them, I suppose. It's yeah, we'll see. Audio is back on. Audio should be back on. You know, my money laundering with taking YouTube money. What you on about? Am I money laundering with taking YouTube money? Do I have to tell? What are you on about? Do you know? Time out for him. I'm next moderator. We'll see. You could work full time and still get paid $1,000. He's been timed out now, society. It's like, I don't get why people want to go after someone so personally like that. There's no need. The real North Media, if that's even the real North Media, which I highly doubt it. You should be able to untime him out. It's just, yeah, the shows are definitely out in force today, but they don't win. They never win. They're just wasting their own time and energy, and they're wasting it on me at the moment. So I suppose I should take that as a compliment. But hey ho, we'll see. I'm going to be going in the next couple of minutes anyway because I need to go and have a nose around the shop, and my voice is starting to go. Taking YouTube. Oh my god. It amazes me how many fake accounts they have lined up, ready for when one gets blocked, they come along with another. Like, it's a pretty sad existence, that, if you ask me. Hang on, let me check on the main thing. No, he's not timed out. He's not showing as timed out, Earl, but I don't know. Probably just 2 people with 4 phones. Yeah, but it's a sad existence when you think about that, though, wanting to just troll people constantly and that. Like, what are they actually achieving? Well, you're definitely not going to get modded. So good luck with that one. Yeah, but I don't know. I'll take it as a compliment. It's all good. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to go and get some shopping. I need to get dishwasher tablets and bacon jerky, thanks to Jimbo, him. But if you've not watched before and you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. Get a wig. I don't need to. I shave my head. I can still grow a full head of hair, thanks. But yeah, you stick with your hat. That's fine. Yeah. So if you're new, like and subscribe. If not, thanks for popping back, and I shall be on again at some point later. Hope everyone's having a good day and take care. See you all soon. Bye.